What is this now? Escada. Oh wow, look at that. Things just got serious. This looks like jewelry. Number one goal is get that unit cleaned out. Oh. Oh. Oh.
This is the most amazing collection we've ever found. I mean, this is thousands of dollars.
It has to be. Previously on Locker Nuts, I bought this small 5x5 locker through an online auction. I thought I had way overpaid for it at $380, but it was about a mile from my house and I wanted to see what was inside. I was in for quite a surprise as the photos didn't do it any justice, and the contents, they went far beyond my expectations. The best find has been a vintage designer clothing collection including Versace, Chanel, and St. John, which is worth thousands. Let's continue to dig and get to the bottom of this story and see what other treasures are to be found. This is a very big and very heavy box right here. Nortaki, Astoria. Huh, alright. More books. Okay, here's a few more shoes. Amano, USA, by hand. That's what it says, by hand. It's kind of funny. What are these? These are worn. Can't see the name. Vero Cui, made in Italy. Huh. Okay. Incline by, oh, Incline Couture. So those are probably something a little better. This is, ooh. What is this now? Escada. Oh wow, look at that. That's pretty nice. Made in Italy. Oh, sorry guys, and I know everyone's probably gonna be asking, what size? 37.5 on that. Boy, these Anne Klein were $105 on sale, originally $150, and that was like a long time ago. Size 7, medium. Okay, here's a micro plush warming throw, which, oh, nope, never mind. That is not at all what's in here. Oh. Okay, guys. Things just got serious. This looks like jewelry. Okay. Things just got serious. What the heck? Okay, this is really good. Oh gosh. This is good. Are those Chanel? I sure hope so. Holy smokes. Holy smokes, okay. This just got super duper interesting. Nordstrom, made in Italy. This is a vintage Nordstrom bag. It's got quite a bit of wear here. It's too bad. It is old though. Okay. Gloves. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do, guys? I'm taking this home. We're gonna go through this at home. Do you see this though? Chanel, Chanel, Chanel. Oh. Wow. Okay, when I saw that this might be an older lady, of course the thing I'm thinking is, please have your jewelry in storage. And sure enough, I was just gonna make a crack about the warming throw, this blanket, say how you really don't need that when it's like 90 something out, but wow. Okay, that goes up there. That's where the really important stuff goes, in the front seat. No offense to my kids, they go in the back seat. Okay, next box here. Bacon tins, mixing bowls. Yep. And a belt. Ralph Lauren. Yeah, we have some really nice utensils here. What is this? Commercial Aluminum Cookware Company, Toledo, Ohio. That is actually a really nice lid. I know that probably sounds silly to some of you, but cookware can actually have some pretty decent value. I've made some good money off cookware before, so I think there's more cookware. Let's take a look. Luckily, the radio thing's kind of staticking out. I think that actually helps because you can't hear what music's coming through. Crock pot, waffle iron, salad spinner, kitchen towels, Pardini pots and pans. That could be good. 2 more of those big ones. How am I going to fit all this? How am I going to fit all this? I don't really know. That's books. This is church books. It's probably books in these banana boxes. I don't know how I'm going to fit all this. Well, it don't matter. Just keep loading. Pots and pans. Alright, we got this another box of books here. I think the lady is Mormon. Find lots of Mormon stuff. Holy Bible, red letter edition. Come on, money. No. I'm bound and determined to find some money in one of these, just so I could say that I found money in a Bible, because everyone says they find money in Bibles. I just don't know if I believe it. I gotta see it. I gotta do it to believe it. And it has not happened. Not yet. Okay, guys. I just loaded a few things. I loaded these 2 tall boxes right here. I think they're all pots and pans stuff. I loaded this, pots and pans. Look at this. Underneath that was this, Clipsich. Clipsich. Those are really good speakers. Clipsich. Realistic. It's Radio Shack. These 2 are pretty decent. We'll definitely be putting those aside. Those deserve to be looked up. There we go. Okay. I'm starting to think I'm not getting this in one trip. You see, it's almost loaded. I gotta have room for that right there. Okay. And then let's keep talking over the music. Come on, music fade away. We have all this. I could technically get it on the car, but why? And I gotta clean this up, and I didn't bring a broom, so I think I'm gonna be back and call this a wrap. That's how I'm feeling anyways. Church books, yeah. So I'll come back for the rest of it, and then make a stop at the donation center, light my load, and go home and sort out those few boxes. Alright guys, I just dropped off the big load to the Savers, which is our donation charity thrift store, etc. And I got the headband on. I just dunked it in the ice water right behind me here. It feels so good. It feels so good. It is 95 today. Ooh, 95. Hot day. So if you see my shirt's kind of wet, part of that is sweaty sweat, and the other part is this headband just dripping down. Feels great. All right, back for the second load. Oh, also, though, I did drop off a whole bunch of stuff in my house, and I'll go through that a little bit more carefully when I get home. Right now, number 1 goal is get that unit cleaned out. All right, back at the unit. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of funny because I just ran into our friend Cheeseburger right around the corner here. He's the one who bought the other unit. There's 2 units that came up for sale. I didn't really like the other one, and I don't think he was all that happy. He'll make his money back, but it wasn't that great of a unit. This one has been all right. That's what we got left right here. Let me get to loading. Switch to GoPro. All right, more books. More books. Dang it. Kitchen dishes, it says. Whew, there's some silverware. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Studio Nova. Alright, we'll look that up. See if it's worth anything. Alright, that's just what it says there. Grain mill. Attachment. Oh, this is an attachment for a KitchenAid. Oh, well, that's kind of cool. And this is a pasta machine. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Hohen, H-O-A-N. Hohen, made in Italy. Let's take a closer look at that. Alright. Ooh. Wowza. We got some belts in here. And some shoes. Aerosols. It's good stuff. I wonder if we got some fancy belts. Made in Italy. Nordstrom. That's vintage Nordstrom right there. That's some good stuff. Omega, made in America, leather. Oh my goodness, look at that. Look at that. That is crazy. That's pretty cool. Alright, so we'll have to go through that also. Have Jana help with that. Pictures. Ooh, some old pictures. Alright. That's really cool. Okay, Denise files. Okay. Those are not files. Okay, this is 7.5 Vans. Pretty good condition. They need to be cleaned up a little bit, but they're not bad though. Alright, we got a lot more shoes in here. Private collection. I'll have Gianna go through and see if there's anything really special. Here's that Enzo Anguioli. But these are definitely a little bit more on the used side. Seen a fair amount of use, which is not uncommon, right? That's what you buy shoes for, is to wear them. But the last locker that we got shoes, you know what I'm talking about? That $1,800 locker. That one, the shoes were barely used at all. That was really nice finds. Tropical Tantrum. This is little kids' clothes, and this looks actually a little bit nice, like the kind you buy in boutiques. Made in Indonesia. This is decent stuff in here. Lots of bright colors. All right, we'll go through that at home. Ooh, what is this? Oh, I'm thinking this is a silverware set. Oh, 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 get the glasses out. Where's my glasses? What is this? This does not look like Rogers AA. Man, I don't know. This doesn't feel plated. Oh, that doesn't look plated. Do you see that? That's bent. Silver. Wait, is that the way it's supposed to be? Nah, can't be. Rogers AA. Patent July 807. Is that 1907? Why do I think this is real silver? This does not feel like it's plated. I don't know. Okay, what does that say? W. Rogers Manufacturing. I don't know, guys. This doesn't feel plated to me, but that Rogers stuff, every time I find it, it's plated. Maybe it is plated. Dang. It sure looks nice. It looks like the real deal. What's all of this stuff all spilled in there? Okay, we'll look that up. We'll do some research on this. Whoa, look at those two. There's some big old critters right there. Gnarly. I don't know what's in this plastic bag right here, but I don't feel like checking. All right, that's it. That be it. That's like mouse, you know, rodent poison over there. I don't need to clean that up. It's not my biz. Okay. And that's a wrap. That's a wrap. Ooh, it's windy. So, do you like the clothes?
This is the most amazing collection we've ever found. Now, mind you, I worked at Nordstrom for St. John, and we sold Versace there and Chanel. This is insane.
And
Not only
St.
is
John?
it Chanel and St. John and Versace, but it's vintage, and it's like the coolest staple pieces ever. Like, this is an incredible collection. Like, I would just be excited just looking at it in a store. I mean, this is thousands of dollars.
It has to be. I already showed it. I just showed it all.
It's insane. I'm so pumped.
This is tight right here.
No, that's
This is so cool. It's like
That's
denim.
my favorite. No, did you look at this? This is amazing.
What's the brand on that?
I've heard of it before. It's made in France, and I can't say it very well, but I have seen it. It's insane. But this skirt is like so awesome. I mean, this is
Is it
crazy.
Versace?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
It's so crazy. I'm so pumped. This is like amazing. This is not what you find ever.
No, we never found this before. We found some good designer clothes before, but never.
I'm like, this stuff
this kind of
deserves to be
stuff.
hung up in the house. This is like this.
Wow,
is
did you hear that, folks? This stuff went and got hung up, not only in the house, but it got hung up in the house.
This is. I'm so pumped right now.
Yeah. Whoops. Well, this is the glassware from the last unit. We're going through that right now.
Listing it, cleaning it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. This is another language.
Moschino.
Yeah.
Or Moschino.
Oh my gosh.
Moschino.
This jacket is so classic.
This is in pretty good condition too. I think I saw one piece that had a little bit of like makeup stain right here.
Oh yeah, it's some of the coloring, but this is nothing.
That's
I haven't
nothing.
seen one tear, one rip, one anything. This is insane.
What's that?
My mind is blown right
That's
now.
Versace, right?
Do you see
Yeah.
these buttons?
Yeah. This is pretty
This
amazing.
is the same. I mean, and they're size 6, most of it. So it's a 38. So that's a size 6.
Is that a good size?
Yeah, I mean, I have an Armani dress, and that's the nicest dress I've ever had. This is crazy, and it was I bought it when I was 20 because I got a discount at Nordstrom. This is crazy. This is, I mean, and the pieces are so classic. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I don't know. There's some pretty wild stuff in there.
oh, but that's their patterns. I mean, this is. I'm
It's
like,
pretty wild
I'm
too.
blown away. I'm absolutely blown away. This is so cool. I want to know how old it is. That's what I want to figure out.
I have no clue.
Yeah. I mean, I'd say by the patterns and colors, like, I want to say 90s, but I don't know.
80s or 90s. Probably late 80s, early 90s. But who knows? This stuff's so fringy, couture,
colors, yeah.
like designer stuff. It's harder to place it because they do their own thing.
But the St. John looks more dated than the St. John we had, and that was when I worked there in the 90s, early 90s. So I'm going to say
So it could be early 90s.
that tag, yeah, or late 80s, which would be even better because the 80s was worth like even way more, I think. Look at that. Here's my closet of Versace.
Yeah.
It's my closet.
All right, guys, ready to do some unboxing. I've got the truck partially unloaded. We're gonna go through the rest of these boxes right here. Put stuff right back on for the thrift store. I don't have room in my garage. So this is the 4th unit that I bought this week. 4th unit since Monday. Today's Friday. I've been buying. I got all this stuff right here to go through. Of course, that trunk right there. And we got that box of jewelry in the garage. Shh, don't want to say anything. I don't want to get Jen excited. She'll want to go in it right away. And I want to save that for last. But you can see how excited she was about all the clothing. That clothing's legit. So I got my boxes ready to go. Let's do some unboxing. I'm going to switch to the GoPro so I can use both hands. We have been having quite a bit of traffic, cars here. We live in there's a court right here. I mean, this street ends right up there. This is a little court right here, but the house right up the court right there is for sale. So we may have a lot more traffic than normal just because people are coming to see the house. I think today was the first day they could show it. And there's been a lot of interest in it. Real estate market is super hot right now in our area because there's very low inventory. Interest rates are low and people want to buy. This whole shelter in place thing has got people that weren't in a home really desiring to have a home, having a place that they can have as their fortress. There's solitude, you know, the fortress of solitude, rather, a Superman term, but might see a lot more cars than we're used to. But for now, let's just start unboxing and see how it goes. All right, we'll start with this one right here. White ceramic bakeware. I don't have super high hopes on this one, but you never know, because some of the boxes are labeled one thing and there's been something else inside. So I definitely want to give a pretty good look. But also the fact this lady had Versace clothes and Chanel, I mean, she might have some better bakeware too. I mean, who knows? How nice can bakeware get? Not too nice, but we'll see what we got here. Cordon bleu. All right. Is that good stuff? I don't know. Oh, there's a nice spider's nest right there. That's grody. One of the reasons I took 2 trips also is because when I put the lamps in my truck, a big fat spider crawled off of it into my truck. I got him, I killed him, but that just made me go, you know what, I don't really want to put stuff in my truck. Let me just make 2 trips. So that's what I did. Okay, a little creme brulee. Cups. Williams Sonoma. It's decent. This is good stuff. It's good stuff. Is it valuable? Depends on what you think valuable is. It's not big money, but it's a few bucks. Apilco, France, huh? All right, I looked up the cordon bleu and it does have a little bit of value, but not significant value. Not significant at all. 15-20 bucks for a set of 4 bowls. It's really difficult for me to lift at that price point with normal items, but when you have stuff that needs to be bubble wrapped and has such a high chance that it might get broken, and I'm not doing that. But this, oh, this is something different, isn't it? Nortaki Blue Hill. That is beautiful. Really nice. Nortaki Blue Hill contemporary fine china. Okay, I'm gonna have to look that up too. And this is from the was written on the box. It says set of 8. This might be 8 place settings of the same. Oh, look at this. Look at this. This is pretty. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's go look this up right now and see what kind of money we're talking about. Oh, before we do, let's do something really quick. Let's see what date these papers are. 1999. All right. They put in the locker 21 years ago. Awesome. Noritake. I've sorted it by sold prices on eBay, and here's the most expensive 92-piece set for $300. It says never used. Here's one for $275. 50-piece for $250. 91-piece, $239. So that is very interesting, but this is more interesting to me. Here's a butter dish for $125. Yeah, it says best offer. Then here's a vegetable bowl for $99. But this right here, this looks like maybe what I just peeked at right here. The Blue Hill teapot. All right, that could be a $75 bill, that teapot right there. That's more interesting. Okay, that looks really nice. There's no chips or anything. I'm gonna be really careful with that. My fingers have been costing me money lately. Big money. Look at this. This is beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. There's a teacup. They look like they're in perfect condition. Really nice. What's that? A gravy bowl? Is that what you call that? I didn't see that in there, but I looked that up too. Those are sometimes a little bit more expensive. There we go. There's the money right there. This right here is probably 75 bucks. 60 to 75 bucks right there. That is awesome. Awesome. All right, guys, I'm gonna put that box aside. I brought the teapot in the house. We'll list that right away, but there's a lot of stuff in there, and I don't want to do that on the back of the truck. It makes me nervous, but I think, honestly, if there's 8 place settings there and there's a few other pieces in there, I think there's at least 200 bucks in there, not including the teapot. I think there's another 200 bucks right in that box right there. The problem is, how much time do you want to put listing all that and then packing it, and you know, you got to bubble wrap it and be super careful, and it still might get broken because FedEx and UPS, I mean, FedEx and the post office, they are rough, so rough with stuff. But that's right, we looked at this, still got to figure that out. 200 bucks though. I mean, maybe what we could do is lay it all out on a table, take photos of it, list it locally for like 100 bucks, if it's 75, 50 bucks, whatever, and try to sell it. Or I say, forget it, I don't want to spend the time, and I just donate it and let the donation center make some money, because their proceeds go to epilepsy, and that's a good cause. I don't mind helping them out too, but I do this for money, so I do this for the profit. All right, guys, well, I hope you're enjoying this locker. I'll tell you, this locker was a real surprise for me. I had very low expectations, and obviously this one has far surpassed it. I love those kinds of lockers. Those are the best. Man, we have some good stuff here, and there's still more good stuff to come. Obviously, we haven't looked at the jewelry, but also a second look at the stuff that I brought home. We're finding a lot of good stuff. That'll be in the next episode, all right? Thanks, you guys, for watching. Now, I did want to share a little bit more of the story. As the thumbnail says, the owner of this locker was deceased. Okay, it's very sad, but it is very common. And Gianna researched her when I got home, and we had some paperwork and stuff that was floating around. She researched the lady's name and found out that she did pass away, and I believe she was 94. She lived a really good life. I mean, that's a long life, right? And hopefully it was good. We don't know that much about her, but we do know that she lived till, I think, 94. What was interesting is that she passed away last year. She passed away in 2019. Right now it's August of 2020. Usually it takes 3 months to auction off a unit once it goes delinquent. Obviously, COVID's changed all that. Some of the facilities are holding lockers a lot longer to give people time, just in case COVID interfering, you know, maybe health reasons or loss of job, etc. In this case, I don't really know. Maybe the facility had a relationship with her or knew her, and just decided to hold on to it longer, give them more time because maybe they like the lady. I'm only assuming. But yeah, we did know that she passed away. So anyways, a little bit more of the background there. Here's kind of exciting. If you watched the last video, at the end I updated you that we sold our first jacket for $495. We've now sold, well, actually we sold 3, okay, but we sold 2. The second one was also $495. I'll flash that on the screen right now. That one sold, and we have a third piece, not Versace, it's another designer that has sold and awaiting payment. It just sold yesterday, but the payment hasn't come through. So anyways, potentially 3 pieces, but 2 of them bought and paid on eBay. Very exciting. You guys go check out our eBay store. Well, most of the stuff's up. There's still a few more pieces that Gianna's listing. There's a really good values there. Really kind of interesting. I'll update you as we go. If we're making sales, I'll update you because it is exciting. But yeah, good stuff. Thousands. I think right now we've listed $8,000 or $9,000 worth of clothing, and we're not even done. And that's just the clothing. That's not including belts, shoes, a bunch of other stuff. And of course, we haven't even looked at the jewelry. Gianna still doesn't know that we have jewelry. She would want to be all over that if we did. But I'm waiting till the end on that. I just like saving that stuff till the end. It's like dessert to me. You wait till the end. Don't eat it first, right? You don't eat it in the middle of your meal. You don't like cut a piece of steak and then have a bite of that creme brulee. You're waiting till the end for the dessert, and that's what that box is for me. Hopefully it's the best of the best. All right. Now, before we go, real quick, I wanted to give a shout out to Adventures with the Hudsons. They are good friends of ours, and they have a channel as well. If you guys haven't checked them out, go check them out. Let's help them get to 1,000 subscribers. Really sweet couple. They've been great supporters of ours. We really appreciate it, and their enthusiasm for their adventures comes through in their videos, and it's contagious, really. I love watching them. Go check them out, Adventures with the Hudsons. And if you guys are wondering why we're flashing them up, they are a channel member and they are bona fide nuts, all right? If you want to learn about becoming a channel member, hit the join button below and all the details will be spelled out in a quick little video, tell you what it means, what it involves, and what you get, and that sort of thing. All right, guys, some of the items from this locker are going to be in our next live auction. That is Monday at 5 p.m. Pacific. We'll see you then. In the next video, well, we'll have videos out before then, so you'll see me before then. Hopefully tomorrow I'll have the next video out. It'll be out soon, all right? But until then, good luck to you. God bless you. We'll see you next time here on... All right, you locker nuts. Have you waited long enough? Let's take a look at the jewelry, or supposed jewelry, suspected jewelry. That's a nice purse. In this box, we peeked in it already. Let's get the digging.